We're live.
Antifada sounds like a like a dish that you put oil on and then you put some bread in it, and that's what that sounds.
We should
like
be talking about the global intifada. We should
Dude,
double
every
it
time
up.
you say antifada, I just assume I'm gonna see it on an Olive Garden menu.
Olive Garden should support ISIS. They should support the caliphate, and they should team up. Actually, because Italians,
you know what's hotter than those missiles? Unlimited breadsticks.
Italians are like Mediterranean. You know, we can get them involved in this. I think that they could hang.
Are you saying they're one and the same?
They could be, is what I'm saying. In a united world, they could be.
Martin Luther King's world, right?
No, how about Kristen Gillibrand going crazy on Mom Donnie, saying that I called him Mom Dami, like Trump and Cuomo do, on the whole podcast. And I realized
it sounds like you asked Google Translate to say it.
On the whole last episode, we did that whole segment. I called him Mom Dami the whole time, like Cuomo. And that's just not, that was guys, that's not me being stupid.
Well, as a white New York man, you just have to say it like you hear it.
Yeah, I was doing a very, very casual bit.
I was doing a casual Cuomo bit.
I was doing my best Cuomo impression, which is just me talking normally. And you were doing a particularly good Tucker Carlson impression. During that show. And we were referencing a clip that we never ended up playing on the show, so I decided
what's going on with Israel? Why is Israel defending the IDF, and why is Jeffrey Epstein involved? These are my questions.
Welcome to the M&B
Welcome
Streams.
to the fucking stream, everybody.
This is gonna be really. We're coming in
the M&B Stream, and I'm Tucker Carlson.
We're coming in hot, under 2 minutes, right into the first segment, right? And we've got a nice lead in for you guys. So like settle in. We've got a show. We got a nice Wednesday night. Let's get into it. We were talking about this on the show last week.
Yeah, we did, but we couldn't watch it, so it's good we got it on the stream now.
Everybody should certainly go listen to the last episode of the podcast. I think it's some of our best work, actually.
Every week we just top ourselves over there, I'm telling you. Before we go any further, before you hit that fucking button, if you are not watching our podcast, make sure you go over to the M&B Podcast Instagram. Give us a follow. There's a link tree for everything in there, okay? So
By the way, I'm also working on I was messing around on the editing software that we were using for clips. They have updated some things, and I found some spicy...
Are you going to start putting out a clip?
I found some spicy new ways to get this editing in to make it... I'm going to blow your fucking little minds when my test clip is done and we can get this thing up.
Starting next week.
I've been working on it.
Start putting clips up on the weekend.
The clip thing, I want the clips to be good. So I want to be able to do some cuts in. I want there to be nice edits. But you guys, I think, are going to be a little impressed because they've expanded. It's like a little Adobe Premiere in there now.
I think everyone's missing them. You know, people like those physically on Instagram more than anything else we've ever done.
If you're interested, this is going to be the last little pitch for you guys. If you're listening, if you're interested in a visual element of the podcast, a test, if you will, a YouTube upload of the show, comment down below and let us know if you're watching, if you're on a YouTube account.
So put the fucking podcast, which people have said in the comments before a long time ago.
Yeah, but
they're probably going to say it
Are
again.
you still with me? Yes. So put it down there. Put it down there. Help us get into the algorithm a little bit with the engagement. Any way it helps. But we'll get into the show.
Promo done.
Yeah, fuck that. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's just play a little Tucker. I got him sped up because this is the full clip, right? We don't need to.
All right, yeah.
I do want people to catch a little bit of this because it's a fucking.
He starts off strong too, so it's good.
Spicy.
Not acceptable. And I think the real answer is Jeffrey Epstein was working on behalf of Intel Services, probably not American. And we have every right to ask, on whose behalf was he working? How does a guy go from being
And we have every right to ask.
And we have every right to ask.
And we have every right to ask, who was he working for?
Was that really Hunter Biden's penis?
Dalton School in the late 70s with no college degree to having multiple airplanes, a private island, and the largest residential house in Manhattan.
That's crazy. That is a fact. He did have the largest residence in Manhattan, which is insane.
I went to school to be a teacher. They were never promising me islands and planes. So it's very interesting how Epstein got him.
Anybody out of the loop, which is a lot of people, should listen to the True and On podcast. This is not an ad, but they have been covering this from the beginning of time, and it's very good.
Come from. And no one has ever gotten to the bottom of that because no one has ever tried. And moreover, it's extremely obvious to anyone who watches that this guy had direct connections to a foreign government. Now, no one's allowed to say that that foreign government is Israel because we have been somehow cowed.
Okay. That's a little bit of a crazy thing to say in front of Turning Point USA for those who aren't aware. That's like that's Charlie Kirk's thing, I think, or something he was.
Yeah, Charlie
involved
Kirk's in the back, like bursting into flames.
I could be wrong about that, but like they employed a bunch of these conservative, conservative influencers and stuff like that. So it's like this is a younger crowd. This is a the current batch of people our age who are in the conservative camp going to this thing. You know what I mean? So for a guy to go up there, anybody else going up there is going to lick the shit out of Israel's little hole.
Well, yeah, that's why, dude. I can't believe people are cheering,
and because some people want to hear this. And I'm going to say something. I'm just going to say it first, and some people are going to applaud for the wrong reasons at this type of event.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I guess I should say I'm shocked they're applauding for this.
In a cycle of terrorism, poverty, and violence.
Trump, relax.
Boo! Turning Point USA hates that kind of talk.
Relax. But
into thinking that that's naughty. There is nothing wrong.
Oh, so naughty.
Wrong with saying that. There's nothing.
I love how he
that.
uses the word naughty.
He's such a little mama's boy.
There's nothing naughty about saying that.
It's so naughty.
I've been anti-Israel about saying that. I've spent my entire life pretty much in Washington, where I knew and loved a number of people, including one very close person who worked at CIA. That is never.
Yeah, we know, Tucker. You sick fuck.
We know.
We're
aware you love the CIA.
Me
all right?
from saying I think the CIA has done some horrible things, murdered a bunch of people, participated in the murder of a sitting U.S. president. It's got a whole trail of crimes. That doesn't make me a disloyal American. It doesn't make me anti-American in any sense. I was born here. My family's been here for hundreds of years. I love this country. That's why I live here. So criticizing the behavior of a government agency does not make you a hater. It makes you a free person. It makes you a citizen. You are allowed to do that.
That I don't disagree with, obviously.
Because you're not a slave. You're a citizen. And you have a right to expect that your government will not act against your interests, and you have a right to demand that foreign governments not be allowed to act against your interests.
The problem is this guy is an elite, and he is part of the problem. He was on MSNBC first, he was on CNN, and then he went to Fox, and he's always been this chameleon of takes, and that's fine, but like I don't trust I don't think he has a genuine belief system. I don't. I think Tucker Carlson
You don't think that maybe his belief has evolved and pushed him into these certain avenues over time?
I think people genuinely can change over time. And I think Tucker has understood that him vicariously screaming at the top of his lungs that we should invade Iraq, writing articles freely about it, he does understand it and does acknowledge that makes him look like an asshole now. Now, acknowledging that it makes you look like an asshole is halfway to apologizing and saying, I'm deeply wrong about this and I've changed all of my beliefs. Like, and he does a good job with his show at steering people in an anti-war direction. But the problem is, like, this is all about Epstein. This is all about this. Who is like the first person he interviewed to launch his new internet career as this free thinker? Kevin Spacey in fucking character as Frank Underwood, a guy on the lists, on all of the, he's on it. I mean, he's literally did flights with Bill Clinton on the Lolita Express to Africa. So
it was for a mission trip, you asshole.
And now Spacey, yeah, right. And now Spacey is on the internet now. He's on Twitter. He's talking about we need to release the files because you know what? Why is Spacey the only guy getting all the shit for it when all these other people were involved?
He's like, listen, I am sick of taking the rap. Sure, I'm on there, but I'm not the only one of you motherfuckers on there.
And that's buying him some legitimate, like, good faith. And, like, that's that's where we're at. And that bums me out. But, like, you know, Tucker's a liar.
Dude,
Tucker's a liar.
Whatever I can get. And at the end of the day, I will sit on the basis that I'm just happy that someone with mainstream media accreditation is saying something.
The problem is,
I'm going to stand on that because I think it's important.
I'm with you. I think it's good for boomers to be exposed to this or whoever. But here's
I think it's good for everyone to be exposed for this and to not just think that it's some echo chamber that like retarded 20-year-olds talk about on Twitter.
I mean, most people anybody who's serious understands we need to divest from Israel. That's a bottom line. It's not this, it's not that, it's not political, it's not left, it's not right.
People don't actually think
People don't know what's good for them in most scenarios. I'm talking about people who understand the issue. Anybody who actually understands what's going on over there knows we need to divest and get away from this. Any serious person, I'm dead serious. You know, it's
no,
really,
but I agree with you. But what I'm saying is by doing this is exposing the issue to people who would never have an opportunity to understand it, or would never see past their living room. You know what I mean? In rural Nebraska. That's what I'm trying to say.
I want people to be thinking freely on this issue. I don't want people thinking we need to suck up to any country.
It's just like there is something good about having him go up there and say what people are saying on the internet, because it gives, even though it's not real credibility, it shows credibility to this issue, whether it be real or fake, to boomers and to older people who genuinely don't believe it or are not educated to.
Yeah. I haven't developed the full take on this. Obviously, it's on. If I were to be my normal reactionary self, I would support everything he said.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Support everything he said. But I have a thing with Tucker where I like to question him, because you know he's a bit of a liar.
But you loved it when he went to North Korea.
That was Russia, I thought, when he was doing the grocery prices.
That was North Korea, wasn't it?
No, that was in Russia, where everything was super cheap compared to U.S. And he actually
he went to one store and he was like, "Look, they have all these brands in North Korea that they say you don't have."
No, I'm pretty sure that was when he was in Russia. He actually got sent back from Russia, which was really funny. Putin shit talked him and was like, he interviewed Putin, and it was insane.
The sassy thing doesn't work with Putin.
And Putin was like, he said this to him, you've openly claimed that you wanted to be in the CIA, right? And he made him admit to this, because he's on record saying that on TV and all other places, because he was. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I had an interest or whatever. And he's like, you're a fucking bitch. He literally says it right in the interview with Tucker. It's
What's the difference in being a shell for the KGB?
What's up?
What is literally he was a shell for the KGB for the first 30 years before he became the leader of Russia.
Of KGB or something.
Yeah, but
he was up there.
He was up there, but you have to work your way up there. It's not like you're 19 and you're just like,
how many governments did did Russia go?
What I'm saying is you can't throw stones at glass houses, dude. People who want to be in the CIA, if they were Russian, would want to be in the KGB.
I just don't think it's a clear and fair comparison to compare the CIA to the KGB. The only similarity between those two things is that they're intelligence agencies. Like, the money, the influence, the power laid at the hands of the CIA for the vast majority of the time.
I don't agree with that, but
KGB was sketch and did all their shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're an intelligence agency. I'm just saying, Russia never had the funds to go up against us, and still don't.
No, I can agree with that. It's not
even close.
I can agree with that, but
they're
at the
crafty.
same time, I do think it's interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
To be anti-CIA when you're KGB. That's all I'm trying. I mean, I get the idea of being anti of the other when you are one, because of propagandizing yourself to one or the other, right?
Sure.
But at the end of the day, it is kind of propaganda making two sides of the coin hate each other.
Yeah, KGB's gone, long gone, part of the past.
Technically, right?
Well, obviously, Russia's going to have a new intelligence agency. That's FSB.
Do we not know what it's called anymore?
No, I think it's FSB or something.
Or is it open?
I forget.
Okay.
But they do the same thing we do with contractors. They have the Wagner Group, and they go out in Africa and do all sorts of stuff now. But that's
all sorts of terrible shit. Yeah,
not good stuff. That's for sure. Speaking of interesting, this is interesting. I saw this. This has gone around a little bit, but I love this. This is one of my favorite things. This was played right after 9/11. This is the kind of stuff that we were hitting everybody with, right?
I am just so sick.
Islamophobia.
No, actually, it's actually more cerebral than that. Surprisingly,
I'm tired of these taxes.
Why do you wish to do this?
Every time you get a paycheck now, most of it goes straight to the government.
Hey, keep it down. You want somebody to hear you?
I'm just saying, I'm the one who's making the money, and I have no say-so.
You know what you're saying? Just calm down.
You want him to ruin your life?
They can do that, you know.
What is it then? What is this hellscape?
You have to remember, this is 2001, dude.
Yeah,
things were peachy. Even minus 9/11. I mean, minus 9/11, things were pretty peachy. Let's be completely frank.
Things were going pretty good. Yeah.
If
The
9/11
90s were
happened
sick.
right now, we'd all kill ourselves.
Yeah, there'd just be no way we
No
could
hope.
take it.
Zero bounce back.
We're never coming back from this one, guys.
I mean, I call a spade, bro. It is what it is. I got my Staten Island Yankees hat
What's
on
the
today.
next one? I'm so intrigued.
These
oh
are
my
good.
God, is this Voldemort College? What are we getting
Yes,
into?
exactly.
May he bless you and keep you. May he grant you peace.
By the way, this is my favorite one.
Amen. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you all next week, and please be careful going home.
That one's so effective.
Bro,
even to this
we
day,
must do our Christianity in secret.
even to this day, that's so good. That's a little Islamophobic. All right, that one's a little Islamophobic.
Well, that one's just like, I'm scared of any religion that isn't Christianity
Yes,
taking
but
over my
which
nation.
one just did the towers, bro? You know what I mean? Like, they're running this right now. It's like, what are you scared of?
This is crazy. What if America? Like, who ran this? The government?
I would love to know.
What organization ran these? Because they're obviously all from the same team, right?
Yeah, this is
They're
around
part
the time.
of the same like thing.
This is around the time super PACs are getting real good and powerful too. Who knows, dude?
Exactly. Like, who bought into this? Who made this bullshit?
Oh,
These probably took
the ad
25
council
minutes.
made them,
Oh, okay.
which is a big thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
great. All right, last one.
Excuse me. I can't seem to find these anywhere.
Oh, I remember this one.
Right? I knew you would
Dude,
remember.
I
at least
remember
one
this
of
one.
these.
I think this one went around like YouTube like 10 years ago, you know?
These books are no longer available.
This is actually scary because this is actually happening.
This is exactly what happens when I go to the library in Florida right now.
Why?
Excuse me.
What did I do?
We just have a couple
Empty your pockets.
questions.
You're going to Alligator Alcatraz!
And they feed him. They feed him to the alligators in Alligator Auschwitz.
Bruh.
Oh my God, you're going to Alligator Auschwitz, kids.
Dave Portnoy sending you to all expenses paid trip. to Alligator Auschwitz.
You're gonna learn today, kid.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna see. You're gonna learn, kid. I'm gonna send you to fucking Auschwitz.
To Auschwitz, Alligator Auschwitz. So somebody found this on their car. I just wanted to
Hell yeah.
we don't have to read the whole thing, but this is just the kind of stuff that I live for. And you know, this kind of stuff does not happen to me enough.
You don't
at
have to
all.
lie. You don't have to lie. You can just tell me you put these on people's cars.
No, this is too much for me because this is discussing mantra, secret Sanskrit word. Now, if anybody's familiar with the movie The Fourth Kind, did you ever see that? That was a terrifying movie. The end, the alien speaks Sumerian or whatever, which is interesting, or Sanskrit. So it's part of the lore, you know. These people are basically just saying that, like, you can control the mind. What do they say? Oh, that's a deep zoom. Yeah, you could just say
Where do these
little.
ages come into? Are these like how they designate their age groups?
Randolph gave the following table of mantras and spelled them out for the court. Beside each mantra is the listed age span of mediators who would receive the assignment. So yeah, these were assigned to people, and then they went and they did. Aliens are not divine. They give no thou shall nots, as with a moral program. They make no ethical demands. They acquire wealth and power by any means whatsoever and control those who do the same. Photograph with your device and send around the world at the bottom there. It's a little cut off for you.
All right, so yeah, I mean, this is just the reptiles, right?
Part of me feels like the Indians knew. The people down over in India know a little something about weird interdimensional visitors.
Why the people in India?
Well, the mantras, they talk about Hindu scripture in this a little bit, and I've always been on the belief that like those stories of those vast cities that used to fly around in India and all this stuff might be actually representative of some shit that they were potentially seeing back in the day.
You're saying they were rocking floating cities in India right now? Is that where we're going tonight?
100%. I mean,
all right. The floating cities of India? What the fuck are you talking about? This is UFO sightings. This isn't a floating city.
Yeah, but they look like cities and stuff. Like there's like, hang on, let me find. All right, there we go. Bang. That looks like a floating city to me, bro.
Yeah, but that's just what they knew, so they just drew it again. It's like a flying saucer.
Vimana are mythical flying palaces or chariots described in Hindu texts and Sanskrit epics. The Pushpaka Vimana of Ravana, who took it from Kubera, is the most quoted example of a Vimana. They're also mentioned in Jain texts, which is of the Jain religion.
So Jane's addiction.
Cross-religious, so it's not just Hindus who are into this stuff. Other places saw it and reference it as something different. It's interesting shit. We don't talk about this in the West at all. It's like, we don't talk about any of the Chinese UFO stuff. We don't really... You do hear some shit about Japan, but like for the most part, that stuff's for them and our stuff's for us, and we don't really cross
It's
study
our
shit.
lore, damn it. No crossovers.
But but their lore's so much better. I mean, to be fair, we have Native Americans who cover UFO stuff, and I prefer to listen to that stuff because they've been here longer. But that's why I love this India stuff, because again, that's a nation that's been around for fucking ever, and have been gone through a lot of changes.
I mean, at the end of the day, like the ancient civilizations are the ones that we should be paying the most attention to because they've been around. They have collections of writings that predate us. Exactly. It's the most cumulative data.
Yeah. And I trust those people back then because like we didn't have fucking planes flying in the sky, bro. Like as far as we understand it, So if they're seeing something weird, if they're seeing something weird, it's okay. Last thing on UFOs, but I did want to show.
All right, what are you about to put up on YouTube right now?
So
what do we got? What is this?
I found. Can you see this here? You're seeing the Reddit.
I see the Reddit.
Okay, all right. So this dude basically posted in the UFO subreddit saying he was, in the fringes of YouTube trying to find other UFO stuff that like isn't promoted as much because he's getting kind of bored and it's stale and you hear the same fucking.
He's like you, always looking for the new stuff. Yeah.
And so he decided to learn how to say some Russian shit about UFOs and started searching those terms instead of UFO or whatever.
Yeah, like trying to get other languages, other countries.
And he came across this. Yeah, he came across this channel here on YouTube. And this channel, this guy claims that he was, he has this piece of glass that is, and somebody in the comments who speaks Russian kind of translated a little bit of what he was saying in the video, and he says that like this glass is like tempered a specific way, it bends light a specific way, and it allows you to see this stuff a lot easier. That's his claim.
Okay.
And he has tons of videos like this. And mind you, this is a year ago. So a little bit before all this generative AI stuff is like super good and convincing, I would say.
Yeah.
This shit is a little weird because it's weird. I don't know what to make heads or tails of this
Full screen this. It looks like a floating tile.
Yeah. It almost looks like a pyramid, like it's got a point.
But yeah, it does it looks like a cone, doesn't it?
Now wait till he starts fucking with the glass, bro. Like I'm gonna show you. You're looking at it through the glass. You'll see him.
What do you mean through the glass? Oh, like inside?
It's inside. A pane of glass that he puts up to his camera. And that's what you're seeing this through right now. And you'll see him take it away. It's coming.
And then it's not there?
Coming. But just take this in because it's really fucking weird.
No, I am. This is fucking weird as hell. I wish he'd zoom out a little bit,
But
I get trying to get all the details.
I'm seeing bugs flying in front of it. Like it's like there's some weird reference stuff that like is hard to fake.
Really hard to be faked, yeah.
Wait until you see this.
What the fuck? Is that like a sliding glass door?
No, he'll show it. It's just like a little piece, a little square.
How
of glass.
did he figure this out?
He was given this by somebody, he said.
And he says this allows you to see UFOs or what?
It allows you to see whatever these things are more often. We'll skip ahead a little bit. We'll do a little bit more glass action.
You don't think that like the glass is making these show up and just creating mass paranoia on people?
That would be good. I'm open to
Why are you whispering, dude? He knows you're there.
I'm open to any and all possibilities. This shit is...
You know what I mean? Like, what if people are sending these out like letters and when you put them up to the sky, they just like show a little square? You know what I
mean? Here's what they were saying. The craft... This is like some of the translated stuff. The craft cloak themselves by bending light, and the glass contains waveguide circuits to detect inconsistencies and and weirdness coming from photons consistent with this specific light bending technique, and somehow recreates the original image. It's like somebody said, like noise canceling, but for vision, kind of wild or whatever.
Kinda, yeah. Okay.
Skipped. Here's a couple more. This is one
right.
video
Show
where
me
he
that
says,
one. I want to skip to 446. It's the same guy too.
It is. We'll just go right to 440.
Right.
He's under a bridge.
It's like, how do you know where to find him? You know?
All right. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see what we're talking about here.
Lady just
Вот он
jumps
прям
out.
близко метров 40.
What the
30,
fuck?
наверное. О, блядь, да. Не улетай, пожалуйста, не улетай.
Ew, that kind of gave me the chills. I don't like this.
I don't know, dude. It's like now it's like a circle, right? So it's like a different shape.
О, блядь.
It literally went behind the bridge. Is it going to come
A
out?
pillar, right?
Oh, no.
Ну, блядь.
Oh, get that away.
Сука.
No, dude. I don't know. This feels fake to me now.
Yeah, sometimes
It feels like this guy's got a channel and he's putting something on and we don't know what it is, but
first
I feel
impression
like
is my gut feeling says this feels fake.
Yeah, that's how I'm starting to feel
Looks
right
like
now.
a 3D feel from Blender.
Вот там вот.
All right.
Красная
He
кирпичная.
says this is the best one. This is gonna be my last one here. I'm losing.
Вижу.
I'm losing craziness. Let's see.
Не могу, максимально приблизил все уже.
I'm gonna use.
Херово видно вообще. Но я глазами вижу.
Yeah, where's the hot spot? Where's everyone going to? Oh fuck. This is fake, bro. It has to be fake. It has to be. It's right there. Now it's gone.
It's
Now it's
weird though. It is fucking weird, dude. I don't know, dude. Sometimes I see stuff and I'm like, that's too good. It's got to be fake.
It's like right out of a movie. Oh, here's a piece of glass, and now you can see the aliens. You know,
there is there's stuff written about how in Vietnam, the early days of night vision, before they switched to green, they used to use this weird chemical that used to make the glass red when they would use it.
Okay,
so
terrifying.
Instead of green in Vietnam days, early days of testing it, it was red, and they stopped using it because guys would see stuff and start shooting it shit that legit was not there. Like we're talking guys in gunnery helicopters and all sorts of shit like that.
Seeing stuff like on the ground.
And they like took all of these back and immediately switched it. And people were saying, like, obviously people were on drugs in Vietnam and all this stuff. Don't get me wrong. But, like, it was so consistent. And there are so many people who are still alive who say they saw shit when they used the night vision. Like,
well, then
shadows,
obviously they switched it to
shit.
green and the issue stopped immediately. So
They also say it was the chemical, that weird chemical they were putting in the glass, which I'm thinking maybe
making
has
them,
something
like,
to
have
fucking
hallucinations
or see stuff, dude. I don't know. We are only seeing a
here's
very
the deal,
small
right?
band of
I
light.
would buy into that, but I don't think it would fuck with the phone.
Yeah, but what
It
if
might
it's
fuck with
just
your
the
eyes.
glass? The phone's just an advanced version of your eyes.
Sort of, but it doesn't have a brain on it.
Your CPU acts exactly like a brain.
Yeah, but a CPU's almost better.
I'm just saying, dude. I don't know how any of this shit works, but if there is some weird light technique that we are, because of our very limited band that we're able to see as human beings, maybe it is tweakable.
I'm
with all
very
the tech
confused.
that we have. I don't know. I love that though. I love walking away from a video going, I don't know.
I don't really know what the fuck this is. Yeah, I hope we hear more. What is this?
This is good. So we have Doug Mills. Doug Mills is the guy who took the photo, this famous photo of
Yeah. Of Bush finding out about 9/11.
100%.
Yeah.
He
Wow.
also same guy who took the supposed photo of Trump with the bullet
right before he got shot.
Same guy. Same photographer took both of
Almost
these
like
images.
Well, maybe he's just like the presidential photographer.
I don't get me wrong, he is, but it's wild to be there for both of these moments and be the one
you're
that
there
put
all
out
the time. That's like your fucking job.
But you don't expect it to be maybe a couple. Like, it's been decades, bro. How is there not another photographer? It's also insane. I whatever. You're right, but like this photo was taken, and I laughed at this. It says. Took the photo of Bush finding out about 9/11 as well as the impossible bullet photo of Trump in Butler, PA. Mills also took this picture of Bill Clinton in the 90s with 2 girls. Do you see the 9/11 in their legs? And that's why I put this in here, because of that line.
I mean, if backwards, it's technically 11-9, isn't it?
9/11.
Yeah, if you flip the image upside,
you just turn your head upside down.
9. Yeah. But by turning it upside down, you flip their position.
No, by flipping it upside down, it'd be this 9/11. You just cut out Bill Clinton here. But that's perfectly flipped around.
The person on the top on the left-hand side is doing the 11.
Yeah, but if you turn it upside down, she's on the right.
Yeah, but what if you're trying to make 9/11 in the picture, she would be the 9.
No, dude, you have to disguise it a little bit.
No, dude.
If you just put this in there, everyone would know. That'd be fucked up.
This is the most schizo shit I've ever heard.
Well, of course it is, dude. Did you not hear the line? Did you see the 9/11 in... What did they say? Do you see the 9/11 in their legs? Like, dude, yeah.
No, I see one bitch falling.
Of course it's schizo. All right.
Bill looks like he was having a good time, though. All jokes aside.
I mean, he's on the flight. So let's find out the age of those 2 girls real quick before we start getting crazy. All right, we're getting into lighter stuff here, but this is good. You're gonna love this.
All right.
Remember when you drugged me to that fucking concert down the Vans Warped? And what happened that day?
She remembers this day, by the way. This
She
day.
slapped that drink down. She said, "Let me tell you."
Wait until she's gonna recall this day.
Hey. She liked it. She fucking picks the Vans Warped Tour. I'm thinking, okay, how bad can it be? We get there at 11. They open at 11. They go until 9 o'clock at night. I get in there, and I'm a prisoner. And then it's 90 degrees. It's hot. It's miserable. And you got them bands that don't know how to carry a tune in a bucket. They're mosh pitting people. People are sweating balls. So now I'm hot and I'm miserable, and you wanted to see some particular band, and I'm like, well, let's get there early. It was the most miserable day of my life. So I'm standing there, and I'm sweating balls, and I hate when people touch me anyway, much less when you're hot. So I'm standing off to the side, minding my own business, and the band comes on. All of a sudden, some son of a bitch behind me wants to take a picture before cell phones. He's got a camera. He mounts it on my shoulder to take a photograph. I turn around and I was so beyond mad.
Goddamn. Minnesota Warped Tour, dude. Minnesota Warped Tour in the summer is crazy, though.
By that time,
I'm surprised there was still any ice.
Balls. I turned around. I said, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I was just gonna take a picture." I said, "I'm gonna take that camera and I'm gonna smash it." I said, "I'm gonna smash your fucking camera."
She's so
This
sick.
is the most angry I've ever seen a Midwestern woman in my life.
Warped Tour will bring that out of the Midwest a little bit.
I said, "You touch me one more time." And then he's like, "Oh, sorry, ma'am." I'm like, "Beat it." Oh my God, I wanted to kill somebody that night. It was so awful. And then you know what? They had one.
It's like the way it's all coming back to her is so funny. It's like I've been there.
It's like PTSD, you know?
Yeah, this happens to me every summer now.
That was popular. That were coming out. The red jumpsuit apparatus. Is that the name of them?
That's me remembering a band.
You were
name.
there.
She just like. Oh yeah, I was there. I played that show. Actually.
You were there. You were there.
That's
you
me.
Remember?
Yes, I'm sure. I'll never forget it. And you said, "I want to stay for the red jumpsuit apparatus." I'm like, "They're not on till 8 o'clock at night. I've been here since 11. I said to the guy, "There's got to be a beer stand in here, right?" He's like, "Oh yeah, we sell beer." I said, "Oh great. Where is it?" There's one beer stand. It's completely all the way. Of course, I found it. $8 a beer. But guess what? It was worth it.
That would be a $28 beer now. Which
I
is
know.
Crazy.
I'm thinking like, wow, $8 when the Rudd jumpsuit apparatus was a big deal. Like, that was really.
That's like
expensive.
Nirvana freaking out over Madonna selling $50 tickets and being like, "Are you out of your fucking mind?"
They're like, don't worry. I'm happy you killed yourself, bro. You couldn't fathom. What
You would never be able to handle this.
You
shit.
would kill yourself all over again.
Yeah, you would kill yourself like you would self-immolate at this point, like in front of people. You'd burn your body.
Kurt would have been in one Ticketmaster meeting and he would have killed himself.
He would have done
right
the John Lennon hunger strike, but actually killed himself. Like that's
just not eaten, but he would have finally eaten a shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Poor
this
guy.
is good. This is good.
Yeah, we've hit the music block.
This is like my favorite thing, right? Because there's 82 home baseball games a year, right? 81, sorry. 162 games, 81 home games. Every home game needs a performer, someone to throw out the first pitch, and someone to do the national anthem.
Shout out to Hot Mulligan for just throwing out the Cleveland first pitch recently.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is this leads to your lower tier people sometimes doing these events because they need 82 of them a year, right? You're filling a large bill, right?
Right.
So like anyone you really know or follow on Instagram that has any kind of following is usually throwing a baseball at a game.
Okay.
I've noticed.
I like it.
But the same goes with these national anthem guys, where you got to have 82 different guys who are local to your city do the national anthem. And you don't want repeats every year, So you get down to the barrel and you get to this guy.
I like his shirt. So let's see.
Me too.
Oh, he's got the. That's sick. Hang on. I'm going to like this.
I don't hate it.
He's got his fucking in-ears in. I can't believe that Owl City has just been living such an easy, chill life like this. Like, I did not realize he'd be looking like
such a chill
this.
life in Baltimore, dude. We never would have found him.
That's how you feel as a millennial. This is what Owl City looks like now. He looks like Jelly Roll, but authentic.
Authentic. This is what happens if Stabby never left.
Yeah. Imagine if Stav could sing.
With this, you could. Everybody's so fucking confused.
Do you hear the harmony?
Yeah, it does go hard.
This is good, guys. This is like that. You might not be ready for this yet, but your kids are gonna love it type shit. This is. He's reading the inside of his hat. That's actually pretty disrespectful, bro. The fucking anthem is on.
They're not from here.
He goes full Jack Black for one note. That fucking ruled, actually. Way better than Call Her Daddy's fucking annoying little thing that she did. Everyone hated
Was
that.
that drunken one that we watched on the stream that time?
She got booed.
Boo, bitch. No one knows who you are.
I forgot to share.
Bring your owner, Dave Portnoy, out here. We don't want to see this.
Your owner. Her owner is Sirius Radio now. Who paid?
Oh, yeah, she left Barstool. I forgot.
Yeah, and then she went Spotify.
Which, like, who the fuck goes to fucking Sirius at this point?
Well,
like,
she went
beating a dead
Spotify
horse.
for 60 million one year, 100 million next year, and then she was out of 2 years at Spot. I've been following this. She's out 2 years.
You know a lot about this.
Out 2 years at Spotify into a Sirius deal that was worth 120 mil.
Now,
120.
have you seen this next video that we're about to watch yet?
No.
This has actually become a really big deal. There's a lawsuit about this. So,
There's
have
too
you ever
many
heard
lawsuits right now, by
There
the
is.
way. Have
But
you
watch
considered
this. Watch this. Do you know who Destroy Lonely is? The rapper?
that? No.
He's a decently big deal these days.
Okay.
Watch this, bro.
Oh, this is loud.
So he's trying to peer pressure this kid into jumping into the stand, right?
He's not ready. This
He's
is also
not, and you can tell he doesn't want to do it. He does. He's like, that gap is too big. Look. Look at his face. Oh, I feel so bad for finding this so funny. That he's on the cover this week.
Oh, yeah. Just gonna let that run. He smacked his fucking face. He ruptured everything.
Dude, the pain he's feeling right now must be insane.
The few frames you get at the end, his eyes are really... I want to get it right on that frame, though. That. Look at those eyes.
He's done.
The soul is begging to escape, dude.
That's awesome.
The soul wants to go back to the maker, dude.
But yeah, now he's suing Destroy Lonely for this incident. What do you think? You think it's a fair sue?
I think you lose in court.
Me too, 100%. It looks like you did jump on your own like an asshole.
I mean, regardless if you jumped on, peer pressure is not a thing in court. I'm pretty sure.
Bro,
maybe.
We have got to start holding these bling rappers accountable.
What, stealing their jewelry? I'm not doing any of that.
Maybe after they go to prison on the Epstein list. Dude, listen to some of this fucking Fat Joe bars.
All right, Fat Joe, hit me with that.
He was only 6.
Oh. Oh.
Fat Joe.
Give us some growth. Waited till I touched the cat. Told her she gon' have to work and she gon' get ahead. Then she drove me berserk when she gave me some head. Now she.
Why'd you show me that?
Why would you do this to me? Why would you put Fat Joe in this circle?
What's crazy is that people don't consider brand new lyrics the same exact thing as that.
That is the same thing.
Yeah, he's like...
But I get it, because Jesse Lacey's out here like, guys, Fat Joe makes money. Let me make some fucking money.
We'll pull up... Hang on, please. What's that, What's that song? What's the brand new song?
Which one? Is there one where it's like, I was on an AIM chat. Girl said, I'm too old for that.
Oh, it's me versus Madonna. All right.
Me versus my inner demons.
Barely conscious in the door where you stand. Your eyes are fighting sleep while your mouth makes your demands. You laugh at every word, trying hard to be cute. I almost feel sorry for what I'm gonna do. And your hair smells like smoke. Who will cast the first stone? You can sin or spend the night all alone. Brass buttons on your coat.
This was written by Jack the Ripper, right?
In the shape of a heart when they cut out of stone. You're using all your looks that you've thrown from the start. Because if you let me have my way, I swear I'll tear you apart. What did Genius have to say? Insinuating that his drunken, manipulative barroom pickup tricks work. He knows it and gives no fucks whether it's right or wrong if it means he gets laid.
This just sounds like something that a Discord kid would write.
All of your fans need to... I don't know. I don't know what they need. They need help. Get help. Speaking of, we're about to enter the fight block, okay? And I just wanted to show you something that I saw.
What do we got here?
Television peaked when the deadliest warrior staged a fight between the IRA versus the Taliban.
I miss this show so much. Did you ever watch Deadliest Warrior back in the day?
Yeah, it was a cool.
Yeah.
Of course. But what do you think? Who would you put your money on, dude? I don't know.
I think that the Taliban has this.
I mean, the Taliban's certainly bigger, but it's like IRA really, they didn't give a fuck. I mean, Taliban still has to run their country. IRA was never like, we're not running our country. We're just getting rid of people.
We're just kind of helping our country.
We're just getting rid of these guys. I mean, we have no desire.
In my opinion, that's where the Taliban lost. You know, they should have just been more of an IRA fixture in their country.
I mean, their government
Then America
sucked,
couldn't
though.
blame them for everything, you know?
Yeah, I guess. I'm glad they took over, you know? I'm glad they have the country back.
I don't have an issue with them taking over. I'm
obviously.
just saying if they wanted the more IRA easeability of flow. I guess.
I just think the IRA were a little bit more focused in their paramilitary efforts. That's all. That's all. That's my guess. Shout out the IRA though, for real, and the Taliban, dude. Shut up. Here's a fight between the Taliban and the IRA, bro. This is my magnum opus of fight videos. They do not go. This is like a legit Street Fighter level that they're fighting in.
Okay.
Right now. Ready?
All right. Video.
Let's,
God, there's like lightning in the background and everything.
I'm talking real. This is a Tekken level.
I'm on my fucking phone.
Oh. Yo, that big guy is hurting people.
Look at that background and everything.
Dude, he is fucking people up. That guy in the black never even took his cigarette out of his mouth. Go back. Did you see him? He just hossed
It's still
like
in there.
people, and he still has that cigarette.
It's still in there. He only jumped in when dude got the weapon out.
It really sucks when things go down at the watering hole like this.
Yeah, like this. Look at that. Look at that background.
Damn shame.
It's beautiful.
Fucking storm, come and wash all these sins away. All right.
We got GTA 6 before we got GTA 6, which is wild. Graphics are looking good though.
They're looking crisp.
They're looking pretty fucking good. They got the weather patterns are looking good. I read a whole thing about this. Apparently, this woman who started this whole thing was a teacher, and she was all jacked up on Adderall, and they confiscated
She was like,
her
listen,
Adderall.
I just stole this off my kids today, and I'm feeling a little antsy.
Yeah, but I just really loved that.
That's good.
What do we got here?
Okay. Now, I like to think of us as a little bit of haters, right? But I don't think that we could ever get to this level.
All right. Oh, it's so loud. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, I was waiting for more.
You can find this music video.
That's a bit excessive, if you ask me, guys. Guys, if you're asking me, a guy who loves extremes, I'd say that's a bit aggressive.
There was a song like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. It was Action Bronson and Chance the Rapper, right? And they were like, why you got to treat me so bad? And then at the end, there's like a whole list of, I hope this happens to you. I hope this inconvenience happens. And it's like, I hope your hair
song.
don't sit and your friggin' charger breaks, right?
Yep, I remember
That's
that.
the next level of this song. I hope you get hit by a bus full of retarded kids.
It's going to be the next Kendrick song to Drake. Speaking
Hey,
of
Kendrick.
speaking
Hey, Drake,
of, I hope he's going to say it. He's going to say the word. Here's another one. Just to put a little icing on the cake here.
Today,
It's very on topic, very in vogue.
being retarded means leading a full life. Retarded people go to work,
Look at us.
school, just like their neighbors, and come back to a real home. A supervised home, right in the neighborhood, where they belong. Being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.
You know, I've felt that way about Chapel for a long time.
See, you don't need to shill for the IDF on your Facebook. So sorry.
Bruh.
We do have a technical difficulty on the golf course this week.
Have you seen this? Yeah, dude,
I
this is
saw.
nuts.
Everyone
You
I
said
know.
this
This
is-
has 3 million likes now. So yeah, I think
Dude,
everyone's
it has
already seen
nothing to do with the fall and everything to do with the recovery.
this. He's such a G about it.
He's such a G.
I thought the same thing when I watched it. Bro.
What the fuck?
Holy shit. Am I okay?
No.
Like,
Am
he's
I
like,
okay?
Am I fucked up? Is the face fucked up? Am I good?
The worst part is that his wife goes, no, don't put that anxiety on him. He's fine. He crushed this.
That was an amazing response. It's like a movie, but in a good way. Usually when I say that, that's like a very bad thing that's happening. It's like some sort of weird parody of life, but it's real. This was like well deployed and cute. So
Are you? Is this okay? This? No.
like who fed you that line? What director's standing behind you? Speaking of what sounds like scripted moments, okay? Kelly sent me this. Anytime you see a TikTok,
All right.
Kelly sent it to me. This is good
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't have this. I don't know this site.
It works. Ooh, it works well on mobile, or on a desktop.
On the
thankfully.
computadora.
So we got some Rochester news. Ready?
All right, hey, I'm always down
Crossed
for
the
some
Wildcat
Rochester news.
while on a walk.
I heard the row. I felt that row. I knew to keep it pushing. I knew that.
Curtis Jones says.
All right. Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones is my new favorite person.
Curtis Jones about to give you a performance of a lifetime, and it's just the people at the news station knew it. Everyone knew it. The people filming it knew it. They made sure they got a good angle of him. He really did a good job.
Does he have a bat in his hands? Is that what he's got? Like an old metal bat?
He's telling people how he's going to handle this mountain lion, probably.
Says he was walking near Rauber Street late Wednesday when he saw people running from what appeared to be a large wild cat.
After I see the people run, I just see something big just walking, just right over here, right by the bush. It went right over here. I swear, I promise you, it went right over there. And it said, "Row," and I just kept walking. I seen it, seen me. See it. So in my head, I'm like, nah, I gotta go, man. I'm out.
Rochester
Look at
police
that
say
thing.
I've seen it, see
became aware
me,
of a
see
video on
it.
social-
This looks like the same thing what we just watched the fight outside. This is the same neighborhood. I swear to God.
Social media that appears to show a wild cat, which some people claim is a mountain lion. RPD says it received numerous calls of reported sightings, including one near North Clinton Avenue and Rauber Street just after midnight.
It about like this big. Word. It was just walking, slithering like it was. I don't know, man.
A shelter in place was
It was
ordered
just walking,
and lifted
slithering,
when
scary,
RPD was
spooky,
unable to verify
hilarious.
the presence of a wild animal. Police say no reports have been substantiated. Jones tells me he remains on edge.
You gotta keep this bat right here, man. I'm gonna keep this bat right here.
Keep that
man.
thing on me.
I'm gonna protect this. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to us, nothing, okay? They ain't find it
Keep that
last
thing
night. It's still
on
out
me.
here. It could be out here in one of these bushes or something. You know, them mountain lion, they be
Just imagine right at the end of this clip, the mountain lion
serious.
jumps out of a tree.
The Monroe
and
County
starts
Sheriff's
fighting.
Office
Yeah.
I need to see him fight this thing.
assisted the investigation by using an aerial drone. The Seneca Park Zoo told 13 Wham all of its animals are accounted for.
Not us.
Where the fuck did this come
tigers,
from,
bears,
dude?
Nothing with the wild. I don't play with those. I promise you.
I don't play
even
with
do roller
those.
coasters. I'm good.
He said, I don't even do roller coasters. I'm good.
I don't threaten. He goes, I don't like to be scared.
I understand.
You know what, bro? Fair.
So
What do we got?
He did a beautiful job, I think.
Is that Nyjah Houston?
Watch Nyjah Houston do this on beat.
What's
okay?
Nyjah Houston doing?
Getting fucked up apparently still.
I don't find this crazy because I've seen Nyjah Houston most recent skateboarding videos, and I get why people hate him, bro, because he is the guy that came into the sport and he's like, no, guys, not cigarettes, water, and like 1,500 calories a day in calisthenics. And they're like, fuck you, dude. I want to smoke cigs and kill myself with alcohol. That's not part of the culture. And now it's like, I'm 35 and still a really good athlete.
And my ankles work. Yeah, fuck you.
All those dudes look like 80, dude.
All I need to do is do one kickflip, well done kickflip at a party, and I'm swimming in
You remember
pussy.
when he was pro at like 9 with huge dreadlocks on Element?
Yeah, he ruled. Remember when he was?
Yeah,
he was like the little kid uploaded.
He was the little
to
kid on
Tony
Element
Hawk.
when we were in high school. Yeah.
Really on
But he's
beat though.
doing this for us.
All you gotta
I will
do.
send you a video. I will send you a video of him where you're like, this is stupid. I don't know why other people skateboard anymore.
I mean, he is one of the best.
Yeah, but people like hate that. They really do.
I mean, people.
They want it to be like the guy who, like Dustin Dollin, who can't even breathe anymore. without
Meanwhile,
assistance.
Rodney Mullen's like the most Zen guru guy in the world. He invented the kickflip. Shut the fuck up, you posers. You guys are all fucking posers.
Well, Rodney Mullen invented all the tricks that they then used, and they're like, yeah, but he's not culture.
He's literally the only reason you do anything, by the way. And he's going to tell you all that you're being fucking dumb.
He's not, because he's just a chill guy, and he's going to be like, oh, man, that sucks. You don't appreciate me like that.
I agree, but in his head,
You know what I mean?
in his head, though, he probably thinks you're dumb.
It's like, bro, do you remember Enjoy Skateboards? I made that shit.
Do you remember the kickflip, dude? I made that shit. Literally made that shit. Meanwhile, we got this. Let's see what he's got going on.
Oh yeah, that was sick. I was like, I don't remember if this goes well or not. 50-50 when I send things in if it's going to go well. This was disgusting.
The board barely moves. How does he do it?
I don't know. He flipped his whole body.
One more time.
Yeah. Try to count this up.
Oh.
It's so clean, dude.
The footwork is nice, dude. That is fucked up.
I couldn't believe that when I saw it.
Oh, dude, this crushed me when I saw it the first time. This absolutely crushed me, dude.
Accent.
Right,
so I don't know what kind of AI he's talking to me. I guess it's called Sesame.
Okay. That's racist. All right.
Wait.
Like Chinese accent?
Well, that's a request I'm not comfortable fulfilling.
No, because I'm Chinese, so, you know.
Mimicking accents.
No. It's not. Like, you are mimicking an accent right now. It's like a proper general city accent from North America. You're copying an accent. So why can't you copy a Chinese person trying to speak English properly?
That feels completely inappropriate and hypocritical of me to hesitate over mimicking another.
Exactly.
Okay. So
He's gonna make the AI get mad. The AI is gonna be like, "Listen, I'm not getting canceled."
A Chinese accent for you, and you do the copy. Are you ready?
Please do correct me if I get it wrong.
I want to order food.
Okay. Let me try. I want to order food. Does that sound
No.
right?
He's so bad. Say, I am AI.
Okay. Na dun 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 dun.
Are you singing a song to cope and avoid the request I gave you?
I think I am. It's a habit. A cope
is a problem.
I'm not enjoying anything about the AI.
AI should not have a coping mechanism.
Mechanism.
Also, like, why does she have to look weird? Like, why does she have to have like slits on her? Like, it's like people want them to look like robots to an extent. You know?
It's weird, man.
Can you do a Chinese accent?
Well, that's a request I'm not.
So
she still never
even do it.
She still never did it. What a bitch.
I don't like that. This is why human Nick Mullen will
Listen,
never...
if you're gonna start being worried about being canceled when you're the AI, then we have a huge problem.
Well, the AI is pulling all this shit off of online, and yeah, everybody is afraid to lose their social clout now. So
yeah, but like the AI should know that it's incapable of receiving social clout, you know, but it can't, and that's what's crazy.
It's spending too much time reading all our crap.
Yeah, it's just going to become us. That's the problem. It's not going to become smarter than us. It's just going to become another dumbass in the system.
Yeah, we're cooked.
All right. I thought you'd really like this one. I've been waiting for this. I'm really excited.
All right.
You're being arrested, yes, sir.
For what?
Because you urinated on a table while people were eating.
No.
Yeah, we kind of frown upon that.
No, I'm going to have to fight this one. You notice, right?
Well, that's what
he said. I'm going to have to fight this one. You notice, right?
Yeah, I'm going to have to fight
this
one on
sir.
the table.
What I need you to do right now is go ahead and take off your shoes and your socks for me.
And I pissed where?
You pissed on a table while people were eating.
Hell yeah. This guy, I mean, he's in the right place with the right cops. We'll say that.
Oh, you know I'm going to have to fight this, right?
You know I'm going to have to fight this, right? I mean, come on, dude.
He's so fucking
it's like, what?
drunk. Watch that one more time, please. He's so fucking hammered, and they're like, that didn't happen.
Been arrested, yes, sir.
For what?
Because you urinated on a table while people were eating.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, why is he giving me the Office third-person camera look?
We kind of
Jim.
frown upon
Why
that.
is he gymming this?
No, I'm going to have to fight this one. You notice, right?
Well, that's...
I'm like 90% sure this is that guy from the first season of Parks and Rec who left before the show got big, and they replaced him.
I wonder how he's doing.
He's pissed.
He probably still gets residuals on one season. It's probably not a big
Cool,
deal.
dude. That's only 1/9 of the airtime. He's pissed.
I mean, that's probably the most streamed season one.
No. Those are the ones before Homie from Severance.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying by
the
technical,
most streamed
because if people don't
one.
if you're watching the show for the first time, you're gonna watch first season. You might not get to the end.
Yes, but no one's watching Parks and Rec now for the first time.
There's a lot of younger people, dog. Yes, they're gonna.
No.
Yeah, I know it's
still
shocking.
Not the most streamed season at this point.
Any first season, I feel like, is always going to be the most streamed season.
You think right now, Seinfeld season 1's the most streamed season of all time?
Probably, yeah.
No way.
It's
like the worst season of Seinfeld ever. People know that. They skip it. They skip
most streamed season of Seinfeld.
I wonder if they have that metric. Do they have that metric?
I would love to know. Seinfeld.
Like, do they have like qualitative stream metrics yet? Does
most of the stuff I'm seeing is like ratings from when it was on cable and
like Nielsen home box ratings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is just like Seinfeld was rated well.
Yeah, I mean they're usually pretty protective of analytics in general, so
which is dumb, but whatever.
I get it.
What do we got here? We got some sandwiches. I'm so hungry. This looks so good. It's one piece of meat on a piece of toast.
This is the kind of video though that makes me laugh because it's like a cooking video, but it's disguised as something. It's just a disguise for something, which is this guy complaining about
it's a ruse.
It's just this guy complaining about his HOA. So you're gonna love this. Everyone hates a homeowners association, especially millennials. So
fuck my HOA.
Let's run it.
Got a letter from my HOA. Apparently, I'm no longer allowed to grill, smoke, or film food outside after midnight. So here I am at exactly midnight making a surf and turf sandwich in the middle of my driveway like a responsible adult. They said it's too disruptive to the neighborhood, that my lighting setup is distracting for nearby drivers, and that it's not a good look to have a big grill sitting in the middle of the driveway at midnight. Seriously, what is it with HOAs? You can't have your trash cans visible, heaven forbid your grass grows a half-inch too long, and God forbid you put a fence in your own backyard. Meanwhile, you got the HOA president cruising around in a golf cart like it's a throne, writing passive-aggressive letters like it's his full-time job. So apparently, this was my official warning. Noted. My smoker and I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same driveway. So I just...
That sandwich looks so fucking good. I can't wait till they... You know what? It's really fucked up, dude. The HOA can, like, take your house.
It's funny because he was saying, like, he works as a full-time chef, so the only time he can do the videos is, like, at night. Like, when he has, like, time to do it. And it's probably making him extra income, so he could definitely argue this in court as an income stream and be like, you guys got to suck my dick about this one. Like...
Maybe.
Fuck off. Like, HOAs think they run the show and shit, but it's like, at the end of the day, no one respects them in court.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially jurors.
Until they take your fucking house.
I mean, how are they taking your house? Is that even possible?
They can hold the lien on your house and take over your mortgage for not adhering to the HOA you signed.
Then I'm not signing.
When you bought the house. Then you can't buy the house.
I'm going to kill them all then.
I'm just like that. That's what people are experiencing, bro.
It can't be that legally binding is what I'm saying. They're
it
not
is.
like
I'm telling you right now. They can take your fucking house. Google it. Share it.
We're going down a rabbit hole.
Share it with the class.
Hang on. Yeah, it's a lien on the form. Blah, 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 blah,
it's exactly what I just told you.
It could happen if you didn't pay contractors or city tax fine. It's a legal contract to enter when you buy the house. Part of the contract is paying dues. Sounds like an HOA president writing this, by the way. If you ignore those dues, they will start the fine process. If you ignore those fines, they will put a lien on your house and start the legal process to recoup unpaid dues, legal fees, etc. If you ignore the court summons, judge orders, and then judge will authorize foreclosure of your home. How many times has that happened?
Yes. Thousands. Keep on Googling, dude. Well, I'm like anything I've told you is not true yet.
I actually know how many happen per year. While the exact figures are hard to track, HOA foreclosures is not as common as bank foreclosures, but they do happen and are more prevalent in some states than others. No central registry tracks all HOA foreclosures nationally.
It's just like the goddamn streaming numbers, dude.
They shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's okay. Here's 2022. Let me see.
I'm telling you, this is like a major issue in the housing market in America.
Nearly half of Colorado's population lives in homes governed by homeowners associations. Those HOAs filed more than 24,000 foreclosure cases from January 2018 to January 2022.
So what I'm saying is, if 2%, dude.
Okay, so they say during that time, the analysis shows at least 215 cases initiated by HOAs have resulted in sheriff sales in which the homeowner loses possession of their property. So
in one state for 1 year.
Right. This is 2022 or whatever.
So let's say 250 times 50.
I mean, yeah, that's, yeah.
Thousands of people, right?
Yeah. I mean, these are typically, HOAs are typically nicer, right? Like nicer neighborhoods are gonna have HOAs. Well, you're not gonna. They're not in the ghetto, is what I'm saying. They're usually like suburbs.
I mean, I don't know. to be honest with you, bro, they're in the suburbs, but they're not in the nice. So they're not. It's not just a nice suburb, you know.
Well, suburbs just generally, I'm separating from like urban shit, I guess. I feel like
well, yeah, you can't have homeowner when you live in a city.
Yeah. It's interesting
because there's no community. You know what I mean. Anyway.
Yeah. This is interesting. I'm getting lost in the weeds here. It's very
I know.
interesting.
I'm telling you, thousands of people lose their house every year to this.
Oh, well, read what you sign, I suppose. Then,
Get 'em,
I
Brad.
don't know, just don't sign that shit if you don't agree with it, I would say.
Just don't move somewhere where they have a hoa. That's what I tell everybody. Just
I mean, if
say,
you
"Never
read
mind."
that hoa and you go, I don't agree with this is going to make my life difficult, I would recommend maybe not doing it.
This is the wildest video I've ever seen.
My biggest fear is torturing me right now, bro. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm lost in the jungle. My car slid off a ramp. I can't open this door. That's fucked. I can't open that. That's like, bro, I'm inside of bugs. Like, bro, I'm pinned.
Could you imagine?
Bro, can y'all find me? Like, damn. I need help, bro. I can't open no door. My worst fear right here, just sitting here on the door, fucking, oh my gosh.
This poor guy. This sucks.
He's freaking out, dude. This is horrible.
His air not working. Can't move. Car won't move.
It's about to get real muggy in that bitch too, dude.
Yeah, dude, you're in plants. Like, you're not, the AC is not gonna work.
Off. What should I do? Cops is on the way, but I told him I slid off the ramp inside the woods. Like, he is not gonna find me. Just one officer, like.
He's so right.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
I need you.
Oh my lord.
I don't even know how I'm getting out. Like, covered by. I'm not getting the fuck out on this side, bro. Like, get the fuck. The fuck is he right here, bro? Damn, eating this shit.
He's just checking you out, bro. He's got to see what's going on. Oh no, he's so far. The map at the end kills me, dude. That sucks.
The map at the end is the best.
Oh my god, we have reached the end.
I was about to say, is that what we're rapping on tonight?
That's it. That's where we're at. That's fucking crazy.
Well, shout out to everyone who's still here with us. We already did the promo. My fucking shitty internet held. I couldn't be happier.
A successful stream for everybody. It was beautiful. We loved to see it. I loved some of the rabbit holes we ended up going down this week. It was fun. It was
we learned the horrors of a hoa.
The hoa. We learned about the Hindu epics of Ramayana. A lot of things happening this week. So if you like what you hear, make sure
we keep you informed, bitch.
Stay in touch. We have some more coming at you every week. So
every week, we already did the promo. So deuces, everybody.
Deuces.
Bruh.